السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. طلبة وطالبات الثانوية العامة، معكم مستر أحمد الفتى من مدرسة محمد مكاوي يعقوب للغات. النهاردة إن شاء الله في الفيديو ده هنتناول مراجعة عامة لمنهج اللغة الإنجليزية. Choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. Number 1. My little sister spaced herself. Had that meal prepared. Was prepared that meal. Prepared that meal. Got that meal prepared. The correct answer had prepared that meal. طبعا هنا مفيش كوزاتيف. هنا لو كان في كوزاتيف هيبقى by someone else، يبقى my little sister. لو كوزاتيف هنستخدم A had that meal prepared by someone else or got that meal prepared by someone else. Someone else did the job. هنا مفيش كوزاتيف، هستخدم الجملة prepared that meal. Number 2. Space of rubbish from the streets every morning is not an easy job. Again, space of rubbish from the streets every morning is not an easy job. Removal, renewal, refusal, approval. The correct answer is removal. Removal means taking something away from somewhere. Taking something away from somewhere. Removal بمعنى إبعاد. بمعنى taking something away from somewhere. Removal of rubbish from the streets every morning is not an easy job. Number 3. The boy said he spaced a film then. Had watched, has watched, is watching, was watching. The correct answer was watching. لأن أنا عندي هنا then في الأساس كانت now. then أساسا كانت now. now بمعنى الجملة present continuous. present continuous في reported speech بيتحول ل past continuous، فعشان كده هنستخدم was watching. لأن في الأصل كانت is watching a film now. So the correct answer, the boy said he was watching a film then. كمل بعد كده. Number 4. Last year's space harvest was the biggest ever. Gain, gown, groom, grain. Last year's grain harvest was the biggest ever. Grain بمعنى seed from a plant such as rice or wheat. Grain بمعنى seed from a plant such as rice or wheat، يعني بمعنى حبوب هنا. Last year's grain harvest was the biggest ever. Number 5. مع بعض. Number 5. Ali spaced his friend to study biology at university. Denied, invented, encouraged, explained. The correct answer, Ali, of course, encouraged. Ali encouraged. Encouraged means to make someone enthusiastic to do something, or talk in a way that gives someone confidence to do something. بمعنى يشجع. means to make someone enthusiastic to do something or talk in a way that gives someone confidence to to do something. Again, Ali encouraged his friend to study biology at university. Number 6. Number 6. If you like working with space goods, you should do some training. Electrician, electrical, electricity, electrics. Of course, if you like working with goods, electrical goods. electrical دي adjective صفة، وعندي هنا goods noun، فالadjective الصفة بتوصف الnoun اللي هو goods. electrical بمعنى related to electricity. electrical means related to electricity. If you like working with electrical goods, you should do some training. يبقى electrical بمعنى ايه؟ means related to electricity. Number 7. Number 7. My dad wanted to know what space the day before. My dad wanted to know what space the day before. طبعا reported speech هنا لما نشوف الجملة هنا subject my dad عبارة عن subject my dad subject الverb wanted to know بعد الverb عندي noun clause هيتكون من أداة استفهام question word بعد question word عايزين subject verb subject verb هيكون في الباست هنا لأن أنا عندي هنا wanted to know في الباست وعندي the day before دي أساسها كان yesterday يبقى إذن هنا the correct answer I had done. My dad wanted to know what I have done the day before. Again, my dad wanted to know what I had done the day before. Number 8. My grandfather left me some money in his. My grandfather left me some money in his will, strength, force, death. In his will هنا بمعنى إرادة بمعنى وصية. Well, my dad left me some money in his will. Number 9. He promised he would be home space morning. He promised he would be home space morning. The next morning, the previous morning, the last morning. Of course, the correct answer is the next morning. He promised he would be home the next morning. لأن عندي would هنا في الأساس future. He promised he would be home the next morning. Number 10. Number 10. The economy weakens. The economy weakens. More and more jobs will be made. As the economy weakens بمعنى يضعف. More and more jobs will be made. Redundant, reluctant, relevant, frequent. Of course, redundant. Redundant means extra بمعنى زائد عن الحاجة. نكمل بعد كده. She wanted to know space a favorite writer. She wanted to know if did I have, do you have, if I had, whether I had. Of course, she wanted to know if I had if I had a favorite writer. whether I had a favorite writer or not. يعني لو في or not كنا هنستخدم whether. وبعد if بنستخدم subject verb. بعد if بنستخدم subject plus verb. Number 12. He was under space from his parents to become a teacher. A press, a pleasure, pressurized, pressure. Of course, he was under a pressure from his parents to become a teacher. He was under a pressure. Pressure means trying to force or make someone else do something. Pressure means trying to force or make someone else do something. بمعنى ضغط. He was under pressure from his parents to become a teacher. Again, he was under pressure, not pressure. The correct answer, the correct pronunciation is pressure. 13. Actors have the hotel in many famous films. Have used, been used, being used, were used. Of course, عندي هنا have present perfect بنستخدم have plus past participle. Have used. هنا الجملة مش محتاجة passive. ما ينفعش نقول have been used. The actors have used the hotel in many famous films. Present perfect. Finished action in the past without specifying the time. هنا حدث منتهي في الماضي بدون تحديد التوقيت. Finished action in the past without specifying the time. Number 14. The school space are giving concert on Mother's Day. Again, the school, choir, core, gum, glance. Of course, the school choir. Choir means a group of people who sing together. Something like choral. Choir بمعنى زي فرقة موسيقية. الديفينيشن بتاع الانجليش a group of people who sing together. يعني فرقة مطربين يعني. A group of people who sing together. But the school choir are giving a concert on Mother's Day. Number 15. My friend space me. It was a difficult test. Inquired, asked, told, admitted. Of course, my friend told me. طبعا في that محذوفة هنا. And he told me that it was a difficult test. My friend told me that هنا ممكن نحذفها طبعا زي ما احنا عارفين. My friend told me that it was a difficult test. Number 16. The government is doing its best to quicken the pace of economic reform. Process, cooperation, princess, invisibility. Again, the government is doing its best to quicken pace of economic reform. The correct answer is process. بمعنى عملية. Process of economic reform بمعنى عملية الإصلاح الاقتصادي. Process definition بتاع بالإنجليش a series of actions that you take to achieve a result. بمعنى عملية. The government is doing its best to quicken the process of economic reform. بمعنى الإصلاح الاقتصادي. 17. Number 17. The house space when my father came home was decorating, had decorated, has decorated, was being decorated. Correct answer. The house. محتاجين passive هنا. Was being decorated. هنا past continuous بالpassive. ده هنا long action. يعتبر long action. وعندي هنا الباست simple اللي هو came، ده يعتبر sudden action، حدث مفاجئ. يبقى هنا long action cut a sudden action in the past. وعندي when هنا قاعدة when احنا عارفين بنستخدم قبليها past continuous وبعديها past simple. Number 9. My father got a job as an space manager at a hotel. Appointment, abbreviated, assistant, applicant. Of course, the correct answer, assistant. My father got a job as an assistant manager at a hotel. Assistant بمعنى someone who helps someone else to do a job. Someone who helps someone else to do a job. Helper. Helper. My father got a job as an assistant manager at a hotel. Again, my father got a job as an assistant manager at a hotel. Number 19. After for 3 days the criminal was finally arrested. After chasing، احنا عارفين after ممكن نستخدم بعديها verb ing. after هنا مفيش subject يبقى انا محتاج verb ing. يبقى الاختيار يا اما A يا اما B. فطبعا هنا محتاجين passive، فهناخد على طول being chased. After being chased for 3 days the criminal was finally arrested. Number 20. An increasing number of people are their accountants about the tax law. Again, an increasing number of people are their accountants about the tax laws. Connecting, consulting, commenting, insulting. Of course, consulting بمعنى getting advice from a person or a book. Consulting means getting advice from a person or a book بمعنى يستشير. Again, definition بتاع بالإنجليش getting advice from a person or a book. An increasing number of people are consulting their accountants about the tax laws. بعد كده 21. My grandfather the gardener waters his plants every morning as says gets tills. My grandfather, the correct answer, says. My grandfather says. في ذات هنا محذوف. My grandfather says the gardener waters his plants every morning. يبقى هنا في says، هنستخدم says لأن في ذات محذوف. tells محتاجة object. tells me that. Number 22. I was pouring with sweat. يتصبب عرقا. Sweat, not sweet. And my head was serving, snapping, carving, spinning. My head was spinning. Spinning means you can't balance. My head was spinning means I lost my balance. I was pouring with sweat means I was very tired. I was extremely tired. And my head was spinning. Spinning means I lost my balance. My head was spinning. I lost my balance. 23. The computer doesn't work properly. I'm getting space tomorrow. I'm getting space tomorrow. هنا causative محتاج causative. Repairing it. Repaired it. It is repaired. It repaired. I'm getting it repaired. أنا عندي هنا get بعدها object بعد object past participle. يعني ممكن نقول get something done. Expressions من subject someone get something done. يبقى أنا بستخدم subject بعد subject get object بعد كده past participle. I am getting it repaired. Number 24. These 6 stages take students from elementary to advanced level. Again, these 6 stages take students from elementary to advanced level. Graded, of course, graded stages means separated into levels. Graded stages بمعنى مراحل متدرجة. These 6 graded stages take students from elementary to advanced level. Elementary بمعنى ابتدائي. Advanced بمعنى متقدم. To advanced level. 25. The new park will be space all the children in the area. The new park will be space all the children in the area. Used with, used to, used in, used by. Of course, this is a passive. الجملة في الباسيف used by. The new park will be used by all the children in the area. Used هنا بمعنى يستخدم. We were about space out when he knocked on the door. Number 26. We were about space out when he knocked on the door. Go, forgo, to go, gone. About to go. Expression بمعنى about to do something. To be going to do something soon. About to do something يبقى هنا collocation about to be about to do something means to be going to do something soon. على وشك أن about to. 27. The teacher ordered spacer books. Order محتاجة بعديها object to infinitive. يبقى the teacher ordered us to open our box. Again, the teacher ordered us to open our box. 28. The accident was terrible, but luckily he was not uninjured, hurt, impatient, intolerant. Hurt. He wasn't hurt. The accident was terrible, but luckily means fortunately. لحسن الحظ. He was not hurt. Hurt means injured. He was not injured. Luckily, he was not injured. 29. The pump activated once it received the electrical. Pump معنى a piece of equipment used to cause liquid air or gas to move from one place to another. Pump معنى مضخة. Activated. Worked. Activated means worked. Once بمعنى as soon as. The pump worked or activated as soon as it received the electrical signal. Of course, electrical signal. Electrical signal means electrical wave. Electrical signal means electrical wave or electrical current. Number 30. What time are you space promoted? What time are you getting promoted? What time are you getting promoted? What time are you getting promoted? Get promoted, this is a collocation.